The January 6th committee hearings have created a lot of questions. The biggest question is, how deep could this conspiracy go? Because they have already proven that we came within a hair's breadth of losing our democracy and letting fascists take over our country.
Donald J. Trump, the 45th President of the United States, turned the country upside down with the big lie that brought us to the insurrection riot at the Capitol on January the 6th that have divided the country politically. The big lie generated a revival of Jim Crow-style voting laws combined with the openly illegal and power-grabbing redistricting shenanigans in 21 states. The big lie wasn't working in the courts, but it was causing Trump's rights demonstrations across the country. By the time they elect a real vote certification, he had his academically deficient, mentally lacking followers convinced that Mike Pence could overturn the election.
Pence, realizing the lunacy and realizing the position his power-mad boss was putting him in, decided to honor his oath and participate in the peaceful transition of power. Unfortunately, that led to the rabid raw meat-fed dog whistle obeying mega mutton heads at the bequest of the mango-crusted leader. They chanted, "Hang Mike Pence."
For the first time since the War of 1812, the nation's capital was under attack.
Donald Trump and company had committed the unthinkable. They seemingly committed a soft coup against the very country most of them had sworn to protect and defend.
Many of us still believe Putin participated in Trump's 2016 win. Trump acted like a Putin puppet. He still supports Putin as a world leader. Trump came in kicking election fraud lies even though he beat Hillary. The backlash was pretty much over after the first week of his inauguration. Between writing Muslim bans and building a useless wall, Trump started an election integrity commission headed by Mike Pence and Chris Kobash. Kobash stirred up shit chasing crackpot conspiracies and kicking shit about suspected irregularities in Democratic voting centers. They found nothing. Donald Trump declared his intention to run for re-election before the hauled away his inaugural stage. His almost weekly Trump rallies centered around the fake media, something racist, and the possibility of voter fraud to stop him from winning in 2020.
Okay, today's hearings, albeit were a little bit more technical, but if you listen and took your no-dos, it livened up. And if you really listen and marinated on the shit that they put out, you got to understand that the 45th President of the United States was willing to murk his vice president in order to get back into the White House after losing a free and fair election. I'm going to say that again, and I said murk, and that's slang for to kill, to hire somebody to kill, to order someone to be killed. Trump put Pence out there as a scapegoat. He told him to do the impossible, and when Mike Pence said that he couldn't do it because it didn't constitutionally make sense and that it was going to cause the country to go apeshit, Trump made him the scapegoat. He says, we can't win. Hey, all my MAGA people, all you crazy fucks out there that want 4 more years of my madness, all the misogyny, all the racism, all the I don't give a fuck but about certain people isms. For the next 4 years, Mike Pence is the one that's keeping it from happening. So what do? He's a traitor. What do we do with traitors? We execute them. Hang Mike Pence! Hang Mike Pence! Trump did that shit. He fired him up. He pointed him to Pence, and he was willing to let, if these motherfuckers caught him, there is leaked evidence that the Proud Boys were there prepared to execute Mike Pence if they got their hands on him. Now the thing is, how far back did these plans go? Did they go all the way up out of the Proud Boy leadership and over to maybe some lawmaker, maybe in Congress, or even some staff member at the White House? I mean, This whole conspiracy thing is getting tighter by the minute, and Benny Thompson and Liz Cheney are sitting there like two well-fed dogs licking on a ham bone. Like, yep, we got this one. Stay tuned, motherfuckers. Stay tuned. Only in America, goddammit. Only in America. But look, the thing is, you have to understand that somehow, through our electoral system, this defective son of a bitch got into the White House. Now, there were votes cast, and it was ruled to be a free and fair election, despite what the president said. Just like this election was ruled to be a free and fair election, despite what the president said. My point is this: if it's a free and fair election, why do we keep putting trash like Trump? I don't care what view you have, but why would you pick a straight up piece of trash? I mean, you could be on the left, you could be on the right, but it seems like you would pick the best representative of your madness. I'm sorry, your platform. I don't want to insult anybody on the left or anybody on the right. I'm just a man in the middle, and I'm just telling you what the fuck I see. Why wouldn't you pick the best you have to offer, the one with the least amount of baggage, the one that is the most presentable to the people in the middle? Because for real, the people in the middle, I mean, we signed up as registered Republicans or Democrats or independents, but a lot of us are just people in the middle, and we signed up with what we lean towards the most. But that doesn't mean that we don't listen to Republicans or we don't listen to independents. We try to listen to whoever's going to do the best for us. But even if you're saying good shit, but if you affiliate yourself with a cause that's their only purpose is to bring people that look like me or have bank accounts like me or came here speaking a different language or came out of a culture that speaks a different language, all they want to do is cause us pain and heartache while they want us to pump them up and increase their bank accounts and take care of their babies and wash their damn cars, and they don't want us to see us get ahead with shit. It's like, no, that day is over. But see, you have people like Donald, people that are willing to basically try to butt fuck an entire nation, butt fuck an entire justice system, just to keep his ass sitting in a chair in the White House. And today, we found out exactly how far a person like him was willing to go. He knew he was wrong. He knew he was lying. He knew that his lies could cause people to die. And he showed us how much he loves his country and his oath as president. He did not give a fuck. Well, that's it for Uncle Ricky right now. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Uncle Ricky's House on YouTube.